LinkedIn history. Founding to 2010. The company was founded in December 2002 by Reid Hoffman and founding team members from PayPal and SocialNet.com, Alan Blue, Eric Lee, Jean-Luc Valiant, Lee Hauer, Konstantin Garicki, Stephen Beitzel, David Eves, Ian McNish, Yan Puyant, Chris Zachary. In late 2003, Sequoia Capital led the Series A investment in the company. In August 2004, LinkedIn reached 1 million users. In March 2006, LinkedIn achieved its first month of profitability. In April 2007, LinkedIn reached 10 million users. In February 2008, LinkedIn launched a mobile version of the site. In June 2008, Sequoia Capital, Greylock Partners, and other venture capital firms purchased a 5% stake in the company for $53 million, giving the company a post-money valuation of approximately $1 billion. In November 2009, LinkedIn opened its office in Mumbai and soon thereafter in Sydney, as it started its Asia-Pacific team expansion. In 2010, LinkedIn opened an international headquarters in Dublin, Ireland, received a $20 million investment from Tiger Global Management LLC at a valuation of approximately $2 billion, announced its first acquisition, Mspoke, and improved its 1% premium subscription ratio. In October of that year, Silicon Valley Insider ranked the company number 10 on its top 100 list of most valuable startups. By December, the company was valued at $1.575 billion in private markets. 2011 to present. LinkedIn filed for an initial public offering in January 2011. The company traded its first shares on May 19, 2011, under the NYSE symbol LNKD, at $45 per share. Shares of LinkedIn rose as much as 171% on their first day of trade on the New York Stock Exchange and closed at $94.25, more than 109% above IPO price. Shortly after the IPO, the site's underlying infrastructure was revised to allow accelerated revision release cycles. In 2011, LinkedIn earned $154.6 million in advertising revenue alone, surpassing Twitter, which earned $139.5 million. LinkedIn's fourth quarter 2011 earnings soared because of the company's increasing success in the social media world. By this point, LinkedIn had about 2,100 full-time employees compared to the 500 that it had in 2010. In Q2 2012, LinkedIn leased 57,120 square feet on 3 floors of the One Montgomery Tower building in the financial district of San Francisco, which was expanded to 135,000 square feet by 2014. In May 2012, LinkedIn announced that its Q1 2012 revenues were up to $188.5 million compared to $93.9 million in Q1 2011. Net income increased 140% over Q1 2011 to $5 million. Revenue for Q2 was estimated to be between $210 to $215 million. In November 2012, LinkedIn released its third quarter earnings, reporting earnings per share of 22 cents on revenue of $252 million. As a result of these numbers, LinkedIn stock increased to roughly $112 a share. In April 2014, LinkedIn announced that it had leased 222 2nd Street, a 26-story building under construction in San Francisco's SoMa district, to accommodate up to 2,500 of its employees, with the lease covering 10 years. The goal was to join all San Francisco-based staff, 1,250 as of January 2016, in one building, bringing sales and marketing employees together with a research and development team. They started to move in March 2016. In February 2016, following an earnings report, LinkedIn shares dropped 43.6% within a single day, down to $108.38 per share. LinkedIn lost $10 billion of its market capitalization that day. On June 13, 2016, Microsoft announced that it would acquire LinkedIn for $196 a share, a total value of $26.2 billion and the largest acquisition made by Microsoft to date. The acquisition would be an all-cash, debt-financed transaction. Microsoft would allow LinkedIn to retain its distinct brand, culture and independence, with Weiner to remain as CEO, who would then report to Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella. Analysts believed Microsoft saw the opportunity to integrate LinkedIn with its Office product suite to help better integrate the professional network system with its products. The deal was completed on December 8, 2016. In late 2016, LinkedIn announced a planned increase of 200 new positions in its Dublin office, which would bring the total employee count to 1,200. Acquisitions. In July 2012, LinkedIn acquired 15 key dig patents for $4 million, including a click a button to vote up a story patent. Lawsuit. In 2013, a class action lawsuit entitled Perkins vs. LinkedIn Corp. was filed against the company, accusing it of automatically sending invitations to contacts in a member's email address book without permission. The court agreed with LinkedIn that permission had in fact been given for invitations to be sent, but not for the 2 further reminder emails. LinkedIn settled the lawsuit in 2015 for $13 million. Many members should have received a notice in their email with the subject line Legal Notice of Settlement of Class Action. The case No. is 13 CVO 4303 LHK. 94% of B2B marketers use LinkedIn to distribute content.